Anxiety, a very commonly heard word these days. Anxiety, depression, overthinking, stress. How painfully these words are entering into the life of the people that it disturbs the whole society as a whole. Why are people so anxious? Why is there depression people are suffering from? Why there are anxiety attacks people are facing? Anxiety can be because of a test you're going to appear in. It can be about any crucial point which gets stuck in your mind and you're not able to get rid of that, and there is a chain of thoughts which you're not getting rid of. So that chain is excruciating your mind from inside. It's just like a machine which is continuously working, continuously moving on in your mind, and you can't get rid of it, and you can't stay without it, and you can't even do. You're helpless. So why it happens that people are so anxious, people are so worried, and they're so tense? And why they are obsessed with their overthinking process, that they can't get rid of their thoughts? So it is all because of the tension they are taking too much of something. They are worried about something unfamiliar. They are not familiar with. They are afraid of something which has not yet taken place, but they are in the fear of that. They have already made it existing in their mind. Though it will happen or not, it doesn't matter. So they create their own illusions, and that illusionary world they survive, and that's why it erupts in the form of anxiety or tension. I would like to share a very beautiful story first of all. That story will make it very clear, and that's, I think, the most beautiful story ever written on anxiety or tension. So what happened? There was a person, he might have committed a kind of crime, so it was from the ancient times. So he was a culprit brought to the palace for the justice in the court of the king. So when he was brought, chained, and he was given, king gave him two options. There were only two options. He was told that he could have to pick only one, and after picking one, second will not be allowed. So the culprit asked, what were his options? So king said, yes, first option is this loop of the rope, which will be around your neck after some time if you opt for it. You want a nice and peaceful death, so this rope is your option. So you can go for this rope and you will die within a few seconds. And the second is, here's one door. I don't know what is behind this door. There can be very heinous creatures, animals, butchers who would kill you very brutally after giving you lots of pains and lots of sufferings. You would suffer in their hands. I have no idea what is behind this door. You can either opt for this door or you can opt for this rope. You want rope? You can go for rope, or you want door? You can go for the door. So the man immediately opted for rope. And then, before he was just going to be hanged till death, he just asked one question. Excuse me, king, if you can can you please tell me now, because I'm of course going to be killed by this rope, can you tell me what is behind this door? King said, oh, you are the first to ask this question. Nobody had ever asked this, because nobody had ever opted for this door. Everybody opted for a rope. You know what is behind this door? There is nothing. It's a door of freedom. And then he was hanged. Yes, in anxiety and tension, in worry and overthinking, we actually get afraid of this door of unfamiliarity. This unknown door is the trouble, because we are afraid of lots of pains which are behind the door, and we dare not to open it. So we are not able to make a decision. We don't get rid of our fears. Once we push aside our fears and the door is opened, and this is the door of unknown. This is the future. So why are we making a picture of future in the present? That is the cause of misery. That is the trouble. So you are supposed to make a final decision to take off those ropes around you, which are tightened around your neck. These are binding you, or even they are blinding you. You're blinded by these ropes. You have to open your eyes and you not to feel afraid of which has not yet happened. It is already happening because you're creating a scene in your mind that, of course, if this were happen, if this were the case, if that were the case, and your suffering begins with this very thought. Why are you afraid of unfamiliar? Why are you afraid of future? In the pursuit of future, my dear friends, you are killing your present. You are killing your moment. This moment will not come back. Life is very transient. This is very short. So, you have to be brave enough. Start opening all these doors which lead to unfamiliar world. There is no certainty. We are not certain what's going to happen next moment. Why are we making it so certain in our present? And killing our present, the pleasure we can gain in this moment, that is being killed in the fear of the future, in the fear of the door which is not yet open, and we dare not open it. So, there are 4 things required you are supposed to do to get the door opened. First of all, you must recognize when nothing changes, then nothing changes. How interesting. When nothing changes, then nothing changes. If something changes, everything can change. If you want to bring a change, you have to change. If you want to improve, if you want to see improvement, you have to see improvement. So recognize when nothing changes, then nothing changes. If you start bringing a change in your way of thinking and you are not getting afraid of the door which is leading to the uncertain world, you are not going to make the certain life uncertain. The second thing, you must know, if you keep doing what you are always doing, like you are overthinking for your whole life or for last many years or many months or many days, you have been overthinking. So if you keep doing what you are always doing, you will keep getting what you are always getting. Whatever you're getting pain, you're getting suffering because you're not changing. You're doing the same thing day after day. So I repeat the statement, it's very good. You must know this thing, second, okay? That is, if you keep doing what you have been doing, you have been always doing, you will keep getting what you are always getting. If you want to get something new, you have to change the way you do the things. You have to change your way of thinking. You have to stop overthinking. You have to stop worrying about the uncertain future. You have to stop worrying about the door. You just go and open it. Maybe there is your future. There is your destiny. Third is, you need to remember certain things. You have to remember, opening up the doors to the unknown is the only way that ensured you would have headed towards your new opportunities. Without opening this door of uncertain, without opening this door of unfamiliarity, you can never enter into the door of new opportunities. Opportunities never knock at the door, because in the walls there are no doors. Because you have created a wall in front of you, you need to shatter this wall. And the last is, that is also very important thing, is that is you should remember that your fears are all because of procrastination, delay. We become habitual of delaying the things. We keep lingering on. We keep thinking that, okay, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it in the evening, I'll do for next week. Next week is going to be wonderful, I will start working on from the next week. But that week never comes. That day never comes. That hour never appears, because we are procrastinating. We have been delaying. So, for example, a student is planning to study, but he has been postponing doing his homework or any special project or any special assignment. So, the seed of their trouble is the fear of failure. So, if you are suffering from the fear of failure, if you're suffering from the fear of getting disappointed, if you're suffering from the fear of uncertain, there is a seed of your trouble. So you need to remove this fear. This seed will also change. This seed will also get vanished. So I hope this video would help you to understand how anybody can get rid of his or her anxiety or tension or overthinking. Very simple. Open the door. Open the door. And I repeat once again that beautiful statement that says, when nothing changes, then nothing changes. If you are changing, everything is changing. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and further share the video. Thank you, and do comment on it. Thank you very much. See you next time.